Well, hello everyone. We are back with another episode of Dirty Kitchen. And yes, there is laundry in the washer. I will be putting that in the dryer after this video. But mind your business. Anyway, so today we're going to do chocolate covered strawberries on the light of Valentine's Day, which is coming up on Monday. I'm going to show you how to do chocolate covered strawberries. Kinda, sorta. I'm not the greatest at it, but you're going to be along with the journey. So, we have here some white chocolate, but really it's called almond bark. And let me go ahead and show you what the package looks like. We have here our almond bark. You can always use actual like white chocolate, but I got this from Aldi's. Almond bark. Make your own almond bark. And really it's kind of like you can do like pretzels, as you can see on here. You can actually do almond bark where you spread it on a sheet tray, put little like morsels and candies and things through it, and then you break it up and it makes this beautiful. Almond bark is good for like the peppermint chocolate, white chocolate type of thing. That's really where that's a good fit at. But I bought it and it looks really good. Let me show you guys just the consistency of it. All right. And you can see it's like and you just microwave it for a couple seconds, not a couple seconds, but literally like 30 to 45 seconds. You want to do it in 30-second intervals and just keep mixing. It's actually like at a perfect consistency. And I'm actually going to do a little bit of some milk chocolate as well. Now, I'm always told to get like the best chocolate. You know, we have here some dark chocolate, premium dark chocolate. That's going to be for cookies later, but I just have some great value milk chocolate. We're going to see if it works. And I have them in my microwave safe glass dish. I'm just going to microwave it for 30-second intervals, like I said, for the almond bark. And we're going to get started. Okay guys, I just finished microwaving my milk chocolate. I will say the key to melting your chocolate is that you want to stop it before it's completely melted. You don't want it bubbling. You don't want it like in this like weird rough stage. You want it to be a few morsels shy of fully melted, because what you're going to do is you're just going to the rest of the morsels are going to just melt within the other part of the mixture. So let me go ahead and just show you. Okay. Let's talk about prepping the strawberries. First of all, you want beautiful, clean strawberries. White vinegar, maybe a little bit of salt. Sometimes people put on there, and some water, and just let them soak for a little while. That gets rid of bugs. That gets rid of dirt, anything, because strawberries are just as dirty as mushrooms. So right here we have our long stem strawberries that I got from Walmart, my favorite place in the world. Okay, and they were actually not that bad of a price. They were like $5, whatever. And so I let them dry. You want them to dry overnight, maybe just to get them really, really dry. I actually put them on paper towels, and I was laying some over top, you know, just to get them really dry. So overnight will be best, but I only did a couple hours. So we're gonna see how they work out. But so we're gonna do a couple of the white chocolate, a couple of the milk chocolate, and then we're gonna do a couple designs on top. I have some crushed Oreos I want to use. We're gonna find a couple little things around the house, but for the most part, we're gonna rock it out. All right, so let's go ahead and start off. All right, y'all, we are going to start our dipping session. These strawberries are so beautiful, and like I said before, you want them to be completely dry, because if you do not let them dry completely, the water will conflict with the chocolate or the bark, whatever you're using. It'll just slide right off, or it'll become like a weird liquid and it won't stick correctly and have the right texture. What I like about this almond bark is that it is able to reheat, and it won't like curdle or won't get hard. The chocolate kind of is very temperamental, so it has a sense of not wanting to reheat, or if it reheats it might change texture. But honestly, I heated this almond bark up several times. Though it cools down and gets hard very quickly, it also is able to be microwaved several times without losing its texture. It's very consistent and I like it. So I'll definitely be getting the chocolate version of that. So as you can see here, I have parchment paper. What I did was just try to shake as much excess off as you can, because you do not want too much access to seep at the bottom. It just doesn't look right. I mean, of course there's extra chocolate, there's nothing wrong with that, but you want it to look clean. You want it to not look extra stuffed up. So we're just dipping our strawberries. No real technique I'm using here. I'm just making sure I don't get too much on the leaves. We want to have our leaves nice, pretty, and green. One thing to definitely look for when you're shopping for strawberries is look at the stem. A lot of the times that I've seen people make strawberries or whatever, the stems are brown or going brown. You want pretty bright green stems and leaves. So make sure you're tucking up those greens and dipping them. Now you can have a smaller dish that you can dip in, where I can fill it up a little higher, and I could have dipped it just a little bit better, but this is a trial and error, and I just want you guys to be in the journey with me. This is one of those videos where I don't want you to be afraid of doing and trying new things. That's what life's about. Life's about, look how beautiful that is. Wow. Shaking off that excess because you do not want it to clump up for setting. Look how beautiful. And you're just going to lay it on that sheet tray that I lined with parchment paper because it's easier to peel off. So I'm just going to finish off these strawberries and keep it moving. You want to always test out your bottles before you just squeeze it out into your product. I had to microwave my squirt bottle a few times. I'm going to just do a quick drizzle. And what I've learned is don't be afraid to go beyond the strawberry. It looks better that way. As you can see, be very light on the squirt, but also go all the way around. All the way. Squirt from one side to another side. So I have my toothpick here. I'm just going to use the lines. We're going to draw it up, wipe it off for a clean design, and then draw it down. Another mistake that I made here is that I dug just a little bit too deep into the chocolate. So I probably could have maybe did just a little bit less pressure. But for the most part, I think I did a great job with my design. What we have here, y'all, is a grater and some Oreos. This is what I try to learn off of Tasty. Y'all, it did not work. As soon as I started, it was just a hot mess. So try it, don't try it. I say just mix the Oreos in the blender because it was just a mess. Okay, y'all. Mistake number 4500. Do not do this. Get you a squirt bottle. I only had one squirt. Actually, I had two squirt bottles, but I wasn't using my energy. I don't want to call myself lazy, but I was not using my energy, and I decided to just drizzle it on with a spoon. It would have worked if I would have had a good light-handed technique, but the chocolate started to thicken up, and I was not able to get a good design. So I decided to, you know what? I'm gonna double down on my wrongs, and I'm gonna put some white chocolate. And of course, the white chocolate started to thicken up as well. So I got frustrated, and I'm just like, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Um, I just doubled down. Actually, I tripled down because I did not put Oreos on top. I put Oreos on top of that. So y'all, it turned out beautiful. My babe is gonna love them. He likes anything that I do, so I appreciate him for that. But look at that first strawberry. Look at that. Look at them. Look at them. You can't say those don't look good. Try these out for yourself, y'all. All right, bye.